What's up guys, Nico and me here, and today we have an amazing new Pokemon, and that's Alolan Raichu. I talked about it an hour ago in its first reveal, and now I'm going to talk about it in a lot more detail. And this is going to be a really cool video to do because this Pokemon literally got announced an hour ago, and this is one of the first times that we know the ability the second that the Pokemon leaks and what it does. And this time we know. It's a new ability called Surge Surfer, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but basically what it does is it doubles Alolan Raichu's speed when the electric terrain is out there. So I'll talk about that and what it'll do for the Pokemon in a little bit, but that's what its new ability does. It looks really cool. It looks like if Chansey had a child with Raichu. It looks kind of like a more feminine psychic Raichu, and it is psychic. It's electric psychic, the first ever electric psychic. That's a really cool typing. It's resistant to a few things, and it takes the weakness to dark now, obviously, so that's gonna hurt it a little bit in Ghost. But I think all in all, this new psychic typing is going to help it because now it can really get rid of fighting types while taking the weakness to Ghost, Dark, and Bug. But you know what? That's fine and dandy. It now has Stab, Psychic, which will really help it, I think, and the new ability is really good, which I'll talk about in a sec. So now going into its moveset that I created. I kinda took the original Raichu and what it's doing right now in the competitive scene and adjusted it to its new typing. It keeps Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is still a really good move. I guess if you're feeling risky or you have a rain team, Thunder could be good too because, you know, Thunder is really hard to hit. But Thunderbolt's the best bet. It does a pretty good damage, especially because it's Stab. Again, same thing with Psychic. Now it can learn Psychic, which will give you the benefit to hurt fighting types, which is really good, and it'll do a ton of damage there as well. And then also keeping Focus Blast, which of course is a really big damaging move, especially when you're a special attacker, and Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot doubles your special attack. If you can land this once, you're really going to be in a great spot. And now because of its new resistances to psychic and fighting types, there's a good chance that you will be able to survive. Although, unless you're facing a Bug and Dark or Ghost type, maybe it won't be able to survive that attack. It's going to be a speedy special attacker. Raichu, as it is right now, has a very good speed base stat of 110 and a special attacking stat of 90. Those are pretty good stats, especially the speed one. I think based on this design, we don't know the stats really of any Pokemon in the Alola region yet, but we do know Raichu's. And because of Raichu and this new design looks a lot more speedier. It looks kind of thinner. It looks more light. I'm going to predict that it's either going to have the same amount of speed or speedier, especially with its new ability. Now on to its new ability, Surge Surfer. So, you know the electric terrain thing that Tapu Koko has? The thing where it makes the whole terrain electric-y? Well, basically, when that is out there, its speed doubles. 110 base speed stat with speed EVs and this new ability doubled. It's going to be crazy speedy. So this thing is maybe not going to be as great in single battles because you're going to have to get the electric terrain out somehow, so you're going to have to learn the move to summon it if there is one, but it's going to be amazing in doubles, which is kind of like the main thing now in VGC, the video game competitions. So it's going to be really good in double battles because you can have Tapu Koko out right next to you. When Tapu Koko comes out, the electric terrain just instantly pops out. It's like Snow Warning or Sandstream or Drought. So you instantly get the electric terrain out, which is going to help the electric Pokemon in general. But now it's going to double Alolan Raichu's speed, which basically guarantees it to go first unless you face a Pokemon with a priority move. And because of its huge special attack, you're going to be able to easily take out a water type, a fighting type, a normal type, anything that's weak to its three huge moves that do a ton of damage. And then also, Nasty Plot now becomes a little more relevant in the double battle because you're going to be able to use Nasty Plot first, meaning it's going to only need to survive a single attack to get that double special attack. And then from there on, it's just going to sweep with double attack, double special attack, and double speed. So it's going to look really good. So I really like this thing competitively. It's going to do really well in doubles, especially with Tapu Koko right next to it. So yeah, tell me what you think about this Pokemon. Do you think Alolan Raichu is going to be really good? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and now I have a playlist of all the Pokemon competitive possibility videos I've done. So check that playlist down in the description below and check all those videos out, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry, Life Orb, I completely did not acknowledge you. I also gave it the item Life Orb, so its special attacks will do huge amounts. Thunderbolt alone will do what, like the high hundreds. Same with Psychic, so it's gonna be really good with Life Orb. Bye bye.